Draws on the video from the other day that I cut short about ambition, setting goals, objectives, and treating yourself with milestones. And I had some pretty big ambitions for today's video, so big that there's no way I can film it all in one day. It's going to take a lot longer. So I kind of figured while I was doing it that I'm going to do a reaction video to Magic Big Secrets Revealed. Hey, there we go. Finally got one. Take 50. Now, when this came out, I think it could have been about, I'm going to do a fact checker. It came out in 1997, so I'd been doing Magic maybe a couple of years when it came out. And I genuinely, although most people were moaning about it, I thought it was brilliant. I learned how to do the zigzag, learned about the linking rings to a certain degree. I'd already seen a few people doing, but I actually learned them. It made me buy a set of linking rings, weirdly. And what else? There's some other stuff. It has a version of the sub-trunk, which is what I'm going to watch and react to. Magic Big Secrets Revealing the Substitution Trunk. So Best of Magic was probably where I first got introduced to the Pendragons and them doing the Substitution Trunk. Pretty certain I saw them do it on that, if I remember right. I feel like I saw them do the A-frame and the origami on that as well. And that kind of introduced me to like illusions as a whole, which then set me out and I think like, I want to do illusions, I want to build illusions, I want to read everything about illusions, which I feel I've done a bit of all of that. I'd not like to do more of it, but is it a dying art? Is illusions a dying art? So is it really a big thing reacting to breaking the Magician's Code and the Substitution Trunk? We'll find out. Magician or assistant, whichever way around you want to do it, it gets locked in the box, and then the box is, gets shackled, locked in the box, then they switch places, and it's pretty cool. But on the version that's done on Magic Big Secrets Revealed, Magic's breaking the Magician's Code. Magic Big Secrets finally revealed. On this one, it's kind of a weird version. I've not actually seen this version in any book I own on illusions or books I've ever read on like magic or easy to do illusions. There is this version is used. This like technique's used in certain other escape effects and things like that. But I've not actually seen it on for a sub-trunk, and it's kind of similar to a different illusion that I won't name because it kind of does reveal it a little bit. But for this, it's, I don't know. This is not how you do this illusion, basically. Should I admit that? I suppose you can do it because it obviously works, but it makes it a bit dull and boring. So he's tying it up with rope, which is another thing. I don't know if anybody's ever done anything where you tie knots on stage and then you have to untie the knots, and if they're a bit too tight, it just makes for dead time when you're performing. It's just crap. So you best just cut. I don't know if they're going to cut them. They're probably just going to cut them afterwards. I don't know, or they've just tied them loose. But then if you tie them loose, people think that they're untied, even though you think you can't do it in this amount of time. Having said that, with how long it's actually taking the change to take place on this, they've definitely got time to undo the knots. they could have actually made the rope with the length of time the switch takes. So it's that really big shit of me, I don't know. But eventually the switch places, and now we're going to find out how to switch places. It's kind of, I haven't seen an illusion show in a while, but I imagine a lot are still kind of like this, where you've got the I don't know. In this climate, can you get away with treating women as objects? I don't know. You can definitely become president. Ooh! Burn! I'm gonna cut that out. So, so is it okay to tie women up, throw them in a bag, shove them in a box? I think Christian Grey or whatever his name is in 50 Shades would say it's absolutely acceptable, and a lot of women would agree that it is acceptable. So it's showing you with the back removed on how it's actually accomplished. So there's a hole in the bag. I don't actually do mine with the bag. I use shackles for the wrists. Still fireworks going off. I use shackles for the wrist. I say use. I've not performed this in I don't even know, probably like, how old am I? Probably 10 years. I've not performed this 10 years. I don't even know if I'd be able to get out of the box anymore. I don't think I've got the athleticism, to be honest, to do this illusion fast and effective and for it to look really good, you have to be quite physically fit. You just do, and you're going to get some real bumps and bruises. I remember seeing, I can't remember who it was now, there was an illusion actor in Blackpool ages ago, like maybe, God, it's 2020 now, so probably like 2 decades ago. That's mental. And yeah, when they was doing the substitution change, she smashed her hand, and I think she fractured her wrist doing the substitution trunk. I'm saying substitution trunk, it's kind of weird. So doing the sub trunk, she fractured her wrist. So it can be really dangerous. I've been stuck in it, and bruised my spine a little bit. Not like bruised my spine, as in fractured it, but I've been just smacked it because it's wood and it's made out of pretty strong wood. You kind of smack it about to prove how real it is. So it needs to be strong and still. Yeah, the grabbing of the rope's just weird though. I don't know. Maybe someone knows what publication that's in. I'd be interested to know. I've not seen it in anything, but it does work. It allows the box to slide open. To be honest, you could have made a full English breakfast or a Sunday lunch with how long they actually have to do the transformation here, which is it lasts about, it probably only takes about 40 seconds or something like that. But the idea behind this illusion is for it to be really fast. You kind of get locked in the box, and the switch has to happen instantly to look. Well, if it doesn't happen instantly, it doesn't look magical, and it gives you enough time to go, oh yeah, something fishy going on. So yeah, they made the switch places to slide it over, throw the slack over the back, which is just weird, and then unfasten it all in the switch places. Yeah. Now, although I am going to do it, I'm going to link to my performance when I was a kid. So I'll say kid, I was a teenager, but still a kid. I'm actually going to watch this and shut my mouth just because, it's me doing it as a whippersnapper. I'm not going to be quiet. So yeah, so in mine, like I say, we use handcuffs, shackles, and then we don't use rope, we use padlocks. If I were to, I don't own this anymore, it was that old, it's broad. I had a few mice living in it at one point, so I just didn't get used. So I had to redo all the interior. So yeah, we put padlocks on, but if I were going to redo it, I'd have like 50 padlocks on it now. And we still got the curtain though. Again, I'd probably do a bit different with the curtain. Must have made it take so much practicing to be able to do it that fast. But yeah, so that was me as a little kid on TV doing the exact same illusion, totally different method. And then most of the ones I've seen for sale. In fact, I don't ever think I've seen that method actually for sale. To be honest, I mean it will be in circulation, people, because I bought that one obviously. So yeah, it will be for sale, but every other one is a totally different method. And I think if I was to ever do the sub trunk again, I'd combine all methods to make it super fast, which I kind of think that's how Criss Angel does his. I think he combines a few different methods, because I do quite like the way he does his is super fast. And so anybody who don't like Criss Angel, you've got problems. His Metamorphosis or sub trunk is pretty damn fast. This, genuinely for me, I think, although magicians hated it, I thought it was brilliant as a kid, because what I learned from it, even though most of it isn't actually isn't the right way of doing stuff, it just got you thinking on what's possible, what you should be doing, and it kind of opened my eyes to how many different illusions there are. I mean, I think at that time I will have only seen maybe a handful of illusions. So this one I just wanted to ramble, not about myself, but watching other stuff. But I kind of included myself in there as well, just to kind of make myself seem relevant. So I've been practicing today. Realised that I can't really film my practicing footage unless it's proper. It's weird because I like to show where it's going a bit naff, but then if you show too much of that, people just think you're naff. I mean, on that one, I hope you enjoyed watching something out of nothing, and hopefully on this quest together. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll keep practicing, you keep watching, and I'll keep making videos, and hopefully we can see how far this can go. So yeah, please subscribe. All the people who have subscribed, actually, I've more than doubled my subscription this week alone. The numbers are low, but it still has doubled, which is impressive. That's crazy growth. Doubling's crazy growth. so try and help me double my subscription. So whatever the subscription is now, try and help me double that for next week. I'd really appreciate it. Even if you don't like subscribing to stuff. I mean, if you're not watching content similar to this, I won't even pop up in your feeds anyway. So you might as well subscribe. And then if I know you, I will be going, why are you not subscribed to the channel? They love me anyway. Is that what the problem is? And then Vicky, my wife, will say, I do love you, but you're just a pain in the ass. So So yeah, everybody enjoy yourselves. Have a nice weekend if it is the weekend. If it isn't, enjoy your week. And remember, set yourself objectives, be ambitious, and achieve those goals, and reward yourself on every milestone. And I'll see you all soon.